Alright, hi guys, Achmed here, back at Global Food Gems, and welcome to another Starbucks sequel. But as you can see in the title, it is a mukbang. And today I want to do a mukbang slash... Well, it's not a compilation because this one's not going to be edited out. And so, of course, I'm going to try these items one by one, see which one's the best, which one I recommend to you guys. It's not an extravaganza because there's only one of me here, the rest of the team's not here. Basically, just sadly on my own. I'm going to try these snacks one by one, see which one's the best that I recommend to you guys. And, well, here's what I'm going to do is that because I've also got drinks here as well as food, and I've got my lunch, so the healthier side, I've got a veggie deli sandwich here, as well as a tuna fish panini. And I've got the dessert. Well, I went for the more healthier one, and I got the raisins, the fruity raisin cinnamon roll. And I got the caramel ruffles without the syrup, basically, here. I mean, I could have asked them for the glazy or syrup on top, but I choose not to. So yeah, I'll just try these items one by one, see which food item's the best. Well, actually, no, because I'm going to slip. So I'll pick a winner for the dessert items between these more savoury lunch, brunch, breakfast. Well, you could have them for dinner, to be honest. Yeah, decide a winner for them, and a winner between these two coffees. I've got the mini original vanilla frappuccino here, and I've got the original mini. We can buy this at a lot of truck stops, fuel stations, tobacco stores, convenience stores. Caramel macchiato. And this one's not the soy milk one. This is the original. So I'll check that out. So I'm just going to wash my hands, guys. As always, wash my hands for my lunch. And I'm going to see how this video goes. And today is also an update video. I've not done an update video since New Year's. And I'm going to do an update video. And I'm going to talk about the COVID-19, and I'm going to give you guys the reason why I've not invited my pals here. So just bear with me for a few seconds. So here we have a tuna, fish and cheese panini. Well, I will say for you guys in the US, you would call them grilled sandwiches, grilled cheese sandwiches. In the UK, you just call them paninis. Don't get me wrong. In the UK, they love the grilled cheese sandwiches, especially the ones at Five Guys. But they wouldn't have them often. With this sandwich, it's not the chunky kind of tuna. It's more the bit of a pasty kind. It's nice and smooth, which is good. I choose not to go with the more unhealthier ones, like the pretzel sandwich. It looked good. It's the pretzel style kind of burger bun. I wanted to go with the healthy ones, and I like deli sandwiches, so I went for that. So the situation is, guys, all right, for you, those of you watching in other countries, here's the thing. Well, it's actually kind of shame, really, but the situation with the house, all right. So basically, in the UK, they have a group of 6. So the fact is, if I was to film an extravaganza, a compilation, or if I wanted to invite more people for this mukbang video, I can't bring more than 6. So what would it have to be? It would have to be me, and it could be both of the Alexes. I can bring Christian. So that would be 4 of us. Me, the 2 Alexes, and Christian. Then if I wanted to bring 2 more, I could bring Jewel, and I could bring Callum. So that would be 6 of us. I cannot go above that number in the UK. I'll just say, for example, right now, in the UK, because here's the fun fact to today's video. Unfortunately, it's got nothing... I do apologise that it'll have nothing to do with this category. It's just an example of facts and statements for the UK rules of the coronavirus, COVID-19, social distancing, etc., etc. Is that last year in the city of Birmingham in the UK, same city, similar, I mean, of course they have like more, of course they have The difference between Birmingham and Birmingham in the US is that the UK one does not have a Wendy's. The US one is more likely to have a Wendy's, probably, I know, a bunch of other, like, they'll have a Wendy's there, they'll have a Chipotle there, they'll have a bunch of, well, they have a Chipotle in the UK, but of course the US one will have more variety. Of course, more variety of places to eat in there than compared to Birmingham in the UK. There's a much bigger difference there, but the situation is that, more back to the point, is that last month in Birmingham, some guy, he's a DJ slash manager of his own nightclub, who tried to discreetly open one up. I'll leave a YouTube video to that. I thought it was a bluff at first, but I saw it on a legitimate news article from the UK. A guy in the city of Birmingham, England, tried to open up a nightclub. It was said that there was 150 of them, including the staff and the manager. Police stormed in. Of course, not many of the UK police use guns. Stormed in with tasers, riot shields, and those stick thingies, like those plastic stick thingies with the handle, like from GTA 5. Well, they might have in GTA San Andreas, but anyway. Storms right in. All cleared out. Of course, you know, the people who were in there wanted to run scot-free, like they had nothing to do in the first place. As far as I know, each one of those people, I would say, got fined 150 to 200 quid, I assume. I don't know about that much about, not to brag, but I don't know about much about, I mean, of course I know 6 months route, like I've already said. Each one of those people got fined 150 to 200 pounds each, and the manager got fined nearly, it was definitely over 10 grand, nearly 20 grand all in all. Unfortunately, all the staff got caught. Each one of the customers, they had cameras. There was a, like seriously, there was a huge police presence. It was all caught on camera. Like those little mini cameras that the UK police have attached to their vests. Or they're just their, well, yeah, they had those little cameras attached to their vests, t-shirts, etc., etc. Stormed in with shields, riot shields, sticks, tasers. They all got busted. Kind of sad, really. Like, I have got pals that miss going to clubs. Like, to be honest, alright, the only way you can enjoy a good time out with your pals, right? Unfortunately, you can't bring more than 5 of them. It would have to be you and 5 others, and that's the maximum. You can't go above that limit. That's why, since the beginning, these rules became an update since, I would say, the beginning of Halloween. Because when it was my birthday, I was lucky to get away with bringing, how many? There was, alright, I brought 14 of my pals on my birthday. Although 3 of them got off early, my nearest TGI Fridays, 2 tables of 6, 6 on one table, and then me and 5 others on the other table. We were lucky to get away. Staff didn't tell us off. Nobody told us off. Like, it was okay to do that because we weren't exactly going to a bar or a nightclub or a cinema or whatever. Technically speaking, all restaurants in the UK are closed, so you can't sit in anymore. So Burger King, you can't sit in. Five Guys, so Five Guys, Burger King, TGI Fridays, Chipotle, and Starbucks, you can't eat in anymore. You can only do takeout. So the only way I can hang out with my guys is takeout or just hang out at the park. That's all I can do with my guys at the moment. Alright. So if I wanted to hang out with my pals or family, bring 5 of them over to my place. Probably a little gap between the seats. despite the cold weather, it's been raining a bit lately in the UK. Despite the cold weather, finding a little bit of a cold. Don't worry, I took a little test a while back. Put that little pin thingy on my finger, checked it. I don't have the virus, but I don't get out much often anyway, so. Last time I had a proper meetup, takeouts and takeout Starbucks going Krispy Kreme doesn't count. Last time I had a proper meetup, it was in September 2020 when it was my 22nd birthday, went for a takeout. No, sorry, I went for a takeout at Starbucks, obviously in the early afternoon, but for a Saturday night meal, TGI Fridays. So, since then I've not had a proper meetup. Some of my pals are fed up with that shit, but me, I just got to put up with it. And what I enjoy doing is film these videos for you guys, so just I think I'll move on now to this deli. Didn't want to forget this today, so I'll just take a sip of this. Now, I wouldn't think this would be popular in the UK. Now, I only wanted to get these Starbucks items that are available in the US and worldwide. I wasn't sure the locals. Alright, I hate to say to you guys in other countries, right? But in England, right? Not really more Scotland, Wales. In England, I hate to say this, right? You will get a lot of picky customers. And the fact is, they're not a fan of spicy food. For example, like, you might have seen Hot Ones when Noel Gallagher was on there. He was really, I remember watching that video with Noel Gallagher from the music group Oasis, Liam Gallagher's brother. He was on that show. He was not, he made an exception with the first Hot Wing, but as it got higher and higher on the gloabl chart, I don't believe he was fond of it. And another thing they're not fond of in the UK is mustard. So there's mustard in there. There's some Swiss cheese, which I love Swiss cheese. They've got some coleslaw, some pickles. They've got some mayonnaise. But it's deli kind of. It's kind of like a veggie pastrami sandwich if you think about it. It's got mustard, mayo. It's got cheese. It's got coleslaw. It's got some rocket leaves. They're not like lettuce. They're very thin leaves. They're used a lot in Italian food and Mediterranean food, to be honest with you guys. They use them in a lot of pasta, Italian food, and they use it in a lot. Well, I know New York, deli food's from New York, and I know there's a lot of Italians in New York. For this sandwich, you use Swiss cheese, rocket leaves, which are, well, I want to say it's kind of maybe in the same category as spinach. Spinach is a bit more crunchier. These are not so crunchy. They're very light. I'll just pull one out right now. Come on. That is like, look how tiny it is. And there's a bunch of them in this sandwich. But I still hope it's pretty good all in all. So. Brown bread, and I love brown bread compared to white bread. So, let's go. Alright, that's pretty decent. Okay, Swiss cheese works, very smooth. It's not over the top. Swiss cheese there's strong Swiss cheese, I believe, and there's not so strong the dull kind. This one got it just right. The pickles, the mustard, the mayo. How many ingredients? Alright, so rocket leaves, Swiss cheese, mustard, mayo, pickles, coleslaw. All 6 of those. Swiss cheese, mustard, mayo, pickles, coleslaw. These rocket leaves. Rocket leaves are quite an underrated ingredient. It's a white type of food in vegetables and / fruit. Well, tomatoes are fruit, I believe, as far as I know. What do you know about me? Alright, first of all, I don't like sweet corn in my sandwiches. I only like corn on the cob. Well done. And with melted butter. I never put them in sandwiches or burgers or anything. Not even burritos or taquitos or fajitas. Yeah. If I go to a Mexican food place, whatever it may be, quesadillas, burritos, tacos, taquitos, enchiladas, fajitas, nacho plates, tortilla chip plates, no sir. So, think about that. I'm gonna say this one's the better one. I'll announce all 3 winners at the end. I'm gonna move on to the drinks in the meantime. Just gonna crack them all open. Forgot to turn on the heating today. Probably drifty, but I'm still gonna try these colder drinks anyway. I don't have, you know what, to be honest, alright. There's something I don't have often, and that's hot chocolate. Already told you 2 things I don't like. Tomatoes, and sweet corn. It just never worked out for me. Sure. I'll have salsa, because they put tomato in salsa. I'll pico de gallo, because that's tomato, chili, that's I believe a bit of coriander and onions in there. Because pico de gallo is basically salsa. They sell it at Chipotle a lot. You know what, Chipotle is like, I love Taco Bell, don't get me wrong, but Chipotle, they've kind of like made it more authentic compared to Starbucks. But anyways. Nice and smooth frappe. Although it's the bottled version, I'd be able to take this on the go. If there was no Starbucks nearby, I'd go to a convenience store and grab that. Good, good. Caramel macchiato. Cheers. Okay. One thing with macchiatos, they tend to be stronger. Like, one of my buddies, he got the chocolate macchiato, the secret menu item. It's, I never thought a chocolate, I mean, I've had a chocolate, I had the chai cinnamon white chocolate latte that you guys saw last year on a video. I've had the peppermint mocha frap, and I've had a peppermint mocha coffee. This macchiato, the macchiatos do tend to be stronger because they've got quite a lot of espresso in need. One of my pals had a chocolate one. It was the limited edition secret menu item chocolate macchiato, which is an original iced, well, it can be either iced or hot. An original macchiato with white chocolate and milk chocolate, and they like to do a little bit of crisscross on the top, of course, a bit of a cliche for what a macchiato presentation is. You might think this one lacks a bit of flavour, but it's really good. I could take this one on a road trip as well if I wanted to. Road trip, camping trip, well, I want to. Now the peach iced tea, although the ice has melted a bit. I like that. Peach makes it sour and smooth and sweet. You might think it's dull, but that's what I like about some snacks. Like, unfortunately, I do enjoy the ones that lack flavour, but the ones that get them just right, the ones that are not over the top, they're still great all in all. And depending on your budget, like those over the top Starbucks Frappuccinos can cost €6, dollars, sterling, pesos, whatever currency may occur to you guys. I mean, you spend 3 and some change on that, because this one's a tall. Well, actually, they probably just cost 3. Yeah, this one costs 3 and a little bit of extra change. This is just right. Like, it's not one of those over-the-top ones like the dragon fruit or the passion fruit iced tea. The peach one, the lemon, the raspberry, the blackberry, they're 4 of the most common iced tea drinks at Starbucks. They're not over the top again. I mean, the blackberry one might be a little bit extra sour than the raspberry one, but still nice all in all. Just put that to the side. So now I've just got to decide a winner for these. I'm thinking about doing 2 winners, but I can't. But I've got, you know, I've got a channel to do. I've got stuff to do. The fact is, I had another one of my pals here, and if I had like the rest of my pals in, we couldn't do it. So if there was 6 of us, so if there was 5 of us here, and if it became a draw, like let's say this peach tea got 3 votes, and then the caramel macchiato got 3 votes, it would go sudden death, and you guys would have to comment down below or text on social media what you vote for, and then we would eventually announce the winner. I'd say for a refreshing trip, damn, this is a hard one because I like all 3 of them. I'm gonna go with the peach tea. Peach tea. I think with this one, I would prefer it, the mixed ones, like, I believe they do, oh no, of course they do, I've seen it online. Alright, they do the peppermint mocha frap in the mini bottles. They do the white chocolate one in the mini bottles. To be honest with you guys in other countries, we don't get many of the mini Starbucks drinks. Anyways, I'm going to put the peach tea first place. I'm going to put that second place. If that was mixed up, you know what? Like the Nesquik frappe, the Nestle, actually no, sorry, which one was it? The Nestle Milky Bar Frappuccino a while back. Although it was a bit dull, if that was mixed with the white chocolate, this could basically be my replacement Nesquik limited edition secret menu item Frappuccino. I'd be happy to take it on the go, so I'll put that second and that caramel macchiato third. Sadly, yeah, like I said before, macchiatos are a bit underrated. But I'm hoping that the chocolate macchiato that I've heard of, I'll have to check that out in future. So. And I never have these iced teas too sour they can give you a sore throat. These macchiatos sadly underrated, but if I can get that chocolate macchiato, I'll definitely check it out for you guys. I should have got a straw with this, I don't know what I did. I don't like these lids, I like the straw ones. Okay, I'm just going to get some cutlery actually, because didn't want to be too over the top of this video. I got the raisin one, the raisin cinnamon swirl bun, because it's not too much over the top. So, gingerbread here, waffles, cookies and cream, loaf, brownie. I've got this anniversary Starbucks cookie right here, and I actually like it. I actually like the presentation. It's pretty decent. And I've not had a shortbread for years, guys. I can't even remember the last time I had a shortbread. I know they're not all here, but I'll do a sequel Starbucks video mukbang, or probably a compilation or extravaganza. I will pick up more items and I'll try them with the guys, so I can get more opinions, obviously. I'll just try the gingerbread here. Just gonna try it with the frosting on top. Oh, sorry pal, I'm gonna have to bite his head off. Too solid. It wasn't easy to break off. Made a bit of a mess here, but I'll have to clean this up after. Nah, sorry guys, that's not gonna. I'd rather have it as the latte or the frappe. The frappuccino, the latte, or like a hot chocolate. Nah, that's not good. That's not edible enough. Sorry. Well, first of all, sorry to him. Nah. That's quite disappointing, that. I mean, I've been... Alright, now with this one, I've been to Cinnabon in Dubai. But this one, let's give it a go. Here we go. Now this one's got raisins in, so let's give this. Alright, this one's better. Alright, so that's decent. I'm not a big fan of raisins either. One's going the healthier side with this. Unless one of these beat it, that'll be the winner. So there you have it. The first winners are this sandwich and the peach tea. What does this have for now? Short. A little bit of a messy situation because the crumbs, and I'll have to get like a mini hoover or something after this. Here we are. Shortbread with a nice chocolatey caramel layer on top. Wow, that's pretty good. I wasn't really keen on shortbread desserts because I found them a bit dull. Because normally, shortbread toppings and desserts I've come across, right, didn't even have any toppings, just shortbread biscuit or a shortbread square, no toppings. Comparing all these, I've got the chocolate loaf cake here. It's a bit, when the barista put it in the bag, it was all broken up. I wasn't, to be honest, it wasn't much of a surprise because it's very delicate. Like, it broke in half, then one of the halves broke up in pieces. But still, nice all in all. It's got the chocolate frosting helps. It's got a little bit of chocolate chunks, melted chocolate chunks inside the cake. It's got some, I don't know if it's vanilla frosting or white chocolate frosting, I'm not sure. I'm just going to take another bite. I'm just going to say white chocolate for now, but it's still pretty good. Log cake, loaf cake, not a fan of that either, but I can make an exception with this chocolate one. I believe there's two others. I'm not sure about the third flavour, but you guys can comment down below because there's a chocolate one, there's a lemon one, but you guys can comment down below that third flavour because I don't know. Okay, so now I have got to try this brand new, I believe, right here, this cookies and cream cheesecake brownie. So it's got like kind of like a cheesecake core. So kind of like the cookies and cream cheesecake Ben & Jerry's ice cream. It's got like cheesecake, the gooey cheesecake filling in the middle. It's got a little bit of like a biscuity cheesecake crust in there. And I assume that's chopped up crushed Oreos in there. And probably the cream from the Oreos is in there as well. So I'll give that a go in a bit. I'll just use a spoon because I don't plan to devour this because I still said I'm going to split it with my family. So here we go. This mukbang today has brought a lot, has changed items I was never keen on when I was younger. Trying them now, I'm glad I changed my mind with some of them, because that one, for example, is really good. I never used to like muffins. I had from the Marriott Hotel in Dubai a while back on trip to Dubai. I had the cherry muffin from the Marriott Hotel. That was amazing. Having this one now is even better than that one. I gave the cherry one a 10 out of 10. That's getting a 20 out of 20 because that's absolutely incredible. So right now I'm just trying to decide between the cinnamon bun roll, the raisin flavored one with the white frosting on top, and this cookies and cream cheesecake muffin. Sadly, not all these items are going to be worldwide, but you'll still see them on like Pinterest, Google, Insta, etc. In life, some of the items you want in life you won't get at your local place. Like all the items I can't get in the UK, like I believe it's the passion iced tea. They don't have the passion iced tea in the UK Starbucks, guys. True statement. You cannot get the passion iced tea in the UK. You'd have to go to the US for that. So, I've had the loaf cake, which is decent. I'm actually enjoying the cinnamon roll and the cookies and cream cheesecake muffin better than most of these. I've just got to try this. The cookies and cream. Actually, you know what? This one's actually pretty good because it's got the cream in, right? It's not a cheesecake. It's just basically, I believe what they've probably kind of done is that it might not be, well, actually they've got mini Oreos they've stuffed this brownie with. The cream might not be the actual cream from the Oreo. It might just be their own version, basically. Right? It's like the Ben & Jerry's peanut butter cup. It's not actual Reese's. It's just their own version of Reese's. But they're not allowed to say Reese's. So I'm just going to give this a go. Alright, the Oreo crunch is nice. The brownie batter is nice and smooth. Brownie batter's got a lot of flavour going on. Quite a lot, surprisingly. I thought it was just going to be plain chocolate. It's actually pretty decent. It's actually quite a rich, bold flavour there. The cream's disappointing. Sorry guys, I would just probably get a 5 out of 10. It's decent, but if it was the original... I don't know if it's the original or not. I mean, you guys can think about it. The cream pattern right there. It's a bit disappointing. I think it just lacks quite a lot of flavour. Sorry guys, that's not going to be a winner today. Okay. Last two, I've tried one of every drink. I've tried the sandwich items. I've tried the dessert items. Unfortunately, that gingerbread cookie was a bit of a disappointment. If I like this one, although it's not got the syrup, although it's not got any syrup on, no caramel, no golden, no maple syrup on these. Oh, wait a minute, alright. It's got caramel on it, but no like maple syrup or golden syrup that they use for pancakes, but no. Come on. It was back at college. A lot of colleges and universities around the world will have like a mini Starbucks stand. They had these ones. I used to get these ones in my college days. Breaks, before college, after college, etc. Although those kind of ones at university and college tend to close a lot earlier, I just quickly grab one of these. That's still a bit dull for me. No. If that had some golden syrup on, I'm trying to think if it would be better with maple syrup or golden syrup. No. Yeah. That should be better. Alright, just last one, then I'll call it a day. Come on. Starbucks anniversary cookie. They've got a few going on. They've got the chocolate one, then milk chocolate, shortbread. Yeah, shortbread. I was never really familiar. Well, I was kind of familiar with it, but I never thought it was a good concept. I was never sure about it. It was alright. The one I put in one of my previous videos. This anniversary one right here might be good. I don't know if they have a cookies and cream brownie. I know they have a birthday cake one, which is like frosting with some rainbow sprinkles in there. Well, maybe in there, but it goes on top as well, as far as I know. Alright, this one's a lot smoother. It's surprisingly, I didn't have to bite down with my jaw on that. I just took a nice, just simple, relaxing bite out of that. The frosting is very smooth, which helps out a lot. I don't have to crunch into it. I don't have to hack away into that with my teeth like I did with the gingerbread. Because that, sorry guys, it's too solid. Like I'm trying to just poke into it, right, with my finger now. Nah, I didn't really enjoy that, but I like this one. So, I'm gonna decide between the three. Take another bite out of these two, won't it? I'm gonna go with a cookie. I'm not really much of a muffin person. Although I've gone for the healthier side of the cinnamon bun roll, of this Cinnabon right here, similar to Cinnabon in the US, the cafe. It's still very nice, but this smooth anniversary cookie has won me over. I wouldn't doubt that it's not just in the shape of the crown. I think it's most likely that they'll have it in different shapes, but it's still really good. I want this for the winner. So there you have it. Let me just grab all the winners today. So for my lunch, the veggie deli sandwich with the peach iced tea and the Starbucks anniversary cookie. They'll have more than one shape, so I'm pretty sure. I don't think Starbucks would just have one shape of this. I'm sure they would have a different one. Hey, it could be in the shape of a barista. Could be in the shape of the Starbucks logo. You never know. Or it could just be in a round. It could just be a milk chocolate cookie with green frosting. You never know. Or a cream filling. Okay, so there you have it. The 3 winners of today for this mukbang. This isn't, like I said, it's not a although it's a bit edited out, this video, I know. That's the 3 winners. Okay. Peach iced tea. The deli veggie sandwich. And the Starbucks anniversary cookie are our winners for today. Unfortunately, the others didn't really impress me as much. Didn't enjoy them. Well, they were alright, but I didn't enjoy them as much as these 3 today. But as always, if you guys disagree about this mukbang video, if you think any of these items are better than the anniversary cookie, than the veggie deli sandwich, or the peach iced tea original, feel free to comment down below or text me on social media. I'll leave my usernames down below. Also, about this update, I know it's disappointing because this is a mukbang / update. All that information I gave you is as far as I know. I don't know that much about it, to be honest with you. I don't look into it that much. I only look in for the more specific things. I don't go too much into detail. Because I'm looking after this channel, you know, I'm keeping on orders for items that I've got a review for you guys. If I want to do another mukbang video, if I want to do a compilation, if I want to do a extravaganza / compilation, so dabble in a, well, so gamble in a, dabble's not the word, gamble in a bit of both a compilation, which would be more edited out, than extravaganza, well, way more edited out, to be honest with you. I can't bring more than 5 of my pals. I've got to keep it at a limit. I told you guys, in other countries, the UK at the moment will not allow you to hang out with more than 5 people. They will make the exception, however, when it comes to when I'm going to a park or a fast food place. But in terms of anywhere else, yeah, you can't bring more than 5 people. So, as for this update / mukbang video, I will try my best to I can still bring at least 2 of my pals to make another video, compilation, extravaganza, mukbang, whatever I want to do. I'll still bring at least 2 of them to keep you guys updated and give you as many opinions as I can on snacks I will review now and in the future. And in the far future after that as well. If you want to see another mukbang video, Starbucks to this, or I'll tell you what, to be fair, if you want to see a Tim Hortons alternative mukbang video, or a Dunkin' Donuts one, or a Krispy Kreme one, because all 4 of these places sell coffee, Tim Hortons, Dunkin' Donuts, Krispy Kreme, and Starbucks, give it a like as demand, and I'll do another alternative one to either of those 4 establishments. Do share with your pals as well if you don't want them to miss out on the good stuff. I will still try to get, for a sequel or an alternative, if I do get one done in good time, hopefully. I don't just want to review the same items or the same category. I want to cover as many categories of all these 4 coffee shops as I can. Do share with your pals if they don't want to miss out. But if you guys want to stay up to date with all, you can hit subscribe, notification bell, or follow me or the rest of the team on our social medias. Very much guys for your time. Hope you enjoyed this video and I hope to see you soon. Peace out.